Hello, and welcome back to another Plan.City London how-to video. In this episode, we'll take a look at one of the most visually rich and informative datasets available inside Plan.City London, the tube lines data layer. This system allows us to visualize London's rail and underground transport infrastructure directly on top of the 3D city model. To begin, as usual, open the Data Layers panel and select Tube Lines. Immediately after that, you'll see the various services appear across the city, color-coded according to their transport lines. The system includes London Underground services, overground lines, national rail services, and other systems such as the DLR, Elizabeth line, and tram services. At first glance, the visualization acts as a simplified network diagram layered onto the city, but things become far more detailed as we begin interacting with it. There are two ways to select services. You can click directly on the color lines in the viewport, or you can select entries from the Tube Lines panel itself. When we select a service, all unrelated lines fade into the background, while the stations associated with the selected service become highlighted. If the service contains multiple routes, the panel will update and display the available route options. Selecting one of those routes reveals something very interesting. Instead of showing the simplified diagram view, Plan.City loads a higher fidelity representation of the actual railway path. This allows us to understand how the infrastructure physically moves through the city and how it interacts with nearby buildings and urban spaces. Stations can also be selected individually. Clicking on a station reveals additional metadata, including its name, the oyster zone, the postcode, transport types, and lines servicing the station. If no route has been selected beforehand, clicking on a station will also highlight all lines passing through it. This makes the system particularly useful for transport accessibility studies, urban planning assessments, infrastructure visualization, and contextual analysis for future developments. One especially useful workflow is combining the tube lines with the PTAL data layer. Doing so allows us to compare raw infrastructure with actual accessibility levels throughout the city. Likewise, combining it with future skyline developments can help evaluate how well future buildings are integrated into London's transport network. As you can see, this isn't simply a transport map. It's an interactive infrastructure analysis system integrated directly into the urban model. And that's how the tube lines data layer works. As usual, thanks for watching and see you in the next video.